And just like that, we're into Glamtalk 12, the celebration episode of Glamtech Smart Home Technology. And welcome to the show. Welcome to our, is it our monthly show at the end of the month? But we've kind of skipped one. But you know what? We're so glad to be with you. We're back in action. And let me quickly just say hello to Mark, the infamous. Hello, Mark.
Hey Marco, morning, afternoon, evening, the hele dag for you. Glad to be back. Got some good stuff happening today, guys. Thank you for inviting us into your homes. Happy birthday. Yes, 12 months. This is the 12th episode. And we are back. We've been off for about a month, but we're back, Marco. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here with you today.
Yeah, we've been off for a month. We'll tell you more about that a little bit later. But these are, of course, our 12th episode. We're 1 year old. Can I just do this quickly, Mark? Hello, can you see this? Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday.
I'm going to have my cake and eat it, of course. And welcome to the show.
I'll have an Oreo, Marco. You can just click there, say click us. I'll have an Oreo with you and a cup of coffee. Here we go. Lekker.
Well, I'll do the same and I'll raise my glass as well. I've got my own cup, my Glamtalk cup. But welcome to everybody that's tuned into the show. We're live on YouTube. We're live on this platform as well as on Twitch. Mark, we're moving along. As you could see, we also just changed things up with our intro as well. I don't know if you like that intro. Wanted to surprise you.
Magic. Ik like die pace. Weet enige ding pace is my ding. So
yeah,
lovely.
No, man.
Love it. Enjoyed it. Big surprise, like a surprise.
I love that. And so tonight, Mark, it's all about just celebrating 1 year of being in business together officially. Actually, it was a little bit longer than that. But we registered in August last year. I remembered a week or so back, Facebook reminded me that we had our papers registered on that day. I think it was probably, the 13th of August. But
11.
Good to be... Was it 11th? Yeah, the 11th was the day before your birthday. But good to be with you, of course. And Mark, today, we're just going to chill out. We're going to be together with the viewers, of course. We've got a surprise for you guys as well. But today, it's all about just looking back and reminiscing about everything we've achieved in this last year. And I must say, myself, we've achieved quite a bit this year, Mark.
Yeah, we've done big things. We've moved and shaped. We've changed the industry quite substantially as well for newcomers to the environment. So proud moments. A year later, lots to celebrate, lots to talk about, lots to be grateful for, and lots to say thank you for, especially for those customers that have been keeping us going, keeping us strong, keeping us motivated, keeping us questioned, and keeping us ready to get answers. So this is a big thank you show.
Yeah, and to say thank you, we're going to be giving away something. Mark is going to let you in on it. We're going to light up your world, but you are going to have to work for it, though. And if you're not good with taking notes, get your wife or get your husband, get somebody to take notes for you. They're going to have to work a little bit in the background to get that info. Mark is quite excited about that.
Yeah, we've got some work for you guys. We've got some homework, literally. For you guys today. So we're going to give away some stuff. Normally with birthdays, you receive gifts. Glamtech is somehow achterste voor. It is a goeie of a slechte ding, but we're giving away gifts. we're giving presents today. So we've got 5 gifts to give to possibly 5 different people, but it could all 5 go to the same person as well. So I'll fill you in on that in the next few seconds.
Yeah, they could win something today, and we're excited to give something away to somebody. More on that a little bit later. But Mark, also, just let's go back to a year, a year of Glam Talks, a year of starting off something that's different. I don't think I've seen anybody, any company do what we do in terms of speaking to our customers, and people often win something here with us as well. But also just telling people what happens with Glam Talk and the technology in terms of Glam Tech and everything that we do. So it's been quite a year. Let's just kick it off again, Mark. Go back to the beginning, and let's tell people again how this journey started, and why it started.
Kids leaves the lights on when they go to the toilet, and it basically just irritates me because the lights are on in the yard. The toilet's window shows to the side of the house. So that basically prompted me to get a PIR switch, a passive infrared switch or sensor. I plug that up in the toilet downstairs, and then a few weeks later, I did another one in my bathroom upstairs, and it basically started just making me think, hey, what else can we do? And this is really how the journey started. So with 2 sensors that cost, I think in the region, I think it was about 160 Rand at the time, Marco. And that set things off, basically put us onto this journey where we are now basically setting people's homes, complete homes up from a communication, entertainment, and a security perspective. So, so really one of those wow stories where you just take something very basic, very simple, and just build on that. And today we've got a whole range of products, as well as our own custom stuff, like the digital display that you guys might have seen on our Facebook page, as well as on YouTube, as well as some other goodies that we put together with the DIY Dunster segment. So really, it just went from that point on, Marco. And obviously, I don't know if I have to tell you, I'm preaching to the converted here, because the people that's been on this platform has probably been on this journey with us for the longest time as well. So lots and lots of things that has happened that has come from that very basic start. And yeah, we are 12 months later.
But think about that, 12 months later. So we have thought about Glam Tech and all that we want to accomplish. It's a lot that we want to do. We have a bigger vision than what people often see now. But can you imagine, or could you think to yourself, all the moves we've made in the last 12 months, did you think that it was going to happen in this short time frame?
Well, I was hoping for it to happen in a short time frame. I think that, not myself, maybe not our generation, but we are living in a world where things are expected to just be instant. Everything needs to gratification, instantaneous, and so forth. So yes, it wasn't, maybe we didn't think about the company growing and taking on this form as quickly as what it has, but it was always in the back of the mind that this is possible. So yeah, set the bar high and go for that, as opposed to shooting for Mars and landing on Jupiter.
But the thing is, if we look back at this journey, just in terms of smart home technology, we're going to talk to our viewers in terms of how it has benefited the both of us in this last 2-3 weeks when we fell ill. And we often spoke about what the technology can do, but practically for us, the way it worked out, we'll get to that in a moment. But what were some of the highlights for you this year?
Well, this year, in the past 12 months,
the past 12
months, I think for me, a few highlights. Well, actually, a few things, quite a bit of things that had happened. The one that stands out is the Adopt a School initiative. That is really something that I really enjoyed getting involved in. Hey, Carlo. Hey, Colin. And then also when we started getting involved with some other initiatives, like the Verliersdorp situation that we went down all the way to
Relden is on your screen.
Relden is there. There we go. Hey, Relden. And that's exactly the gentleman that we went down to in Verliersdorp. So definitely A few things that stood out also, all our interactions with the celebrity guests. That was nice. And also, Marco, I think it was our strat session when we went to Thailand, myself and you.
We did.
So we've
We
got
did.
pictures, we've got the photos to show.
We actually should have put that pictures up. But I must say, one big highlight for me, Mark. In spite of, not in spite, I think in everything that we did, all of the things that we accomplished, I think for me the big highlight was that we just started. We started. It's always been a dream of mine to do business. It's been a dream of mine to do business with you, and it took a while for us to get to where we are now. Took a couple of decades almost, but we got there, and I'm so
2 decades.
grateful. Yeah, I'm so grateful that
Took
we
20
can do.
years.
Sure, we can do this together. We journey on, and it's a great partnership, of course. And I enjoy all of our moments together. Lots to come still, lots to dream about, lots to accomplish, and we're gonna do it in our lifetime. I believe that. But
Definitely.
there were quite a few
Hey,
moments.
Clarence.
As hello, Clarence. If we say hello to Clarence, Julius, hello, sir. How are you doing? I trust that you are enjoying your smart home devices. We'll be in contact with you soon as well. But Mark, we did a lot of things. I don't know if I want to show the time when we tried to make an advert. We made adverts, and I made you do
50
a lot of
takes.
things.
50 takes.
But I'm gonna show
kry
them
eens 'n
quickly.
jobbie. To kry eens 'n
Dit is
jobbie.
topic ready. We're talking about stuff like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, today marks I think a few months, 3 months of our existence almost.
The resistance will not be televised.
Yeah.
It will not be televised.
So we will maybe next year.
Next time televised, we'll see that.
Next year, this time we must probably working from our own premises.
We almost hit the cat out of the bag there. There's more coming on that. Just stay tuned for
Marco,
that.
it's like I see wait. Yo, I look like a sumo wrestler, bro. Yo.
I think both of us just check this.
Hectic.
Hey, Marco here from Glamtalk Smart Home Technology. We have a great opportunity for you. Become a field agent, and it's a fantastic opportunity for you to make money on the side. Okay, I gaan weer terug. But it's fun. It's fun to look back at these type of moments. But sure. I'm looking at those clips and I'm thinking that there's still things that we're going to do with Glamtalk, getting our field agents. We were talking about that. That's going to happen. But also, Mark, just quickly, in regards to pop-up stores, you said in that clip, by this time next year, talking about now, we'll have our own store and stuff. We're almost there. But let's talk about what may be coming to people and to a mall near them.
Soon. So we are basically started negotiating with the various malls in the Cape Town area, and we are going to be starting putting up pop-up stores. So you would most probably find a Glamtalk little kiosk in the middle of everywhere in a mall, and us doing our thing, selling our products, doing demos, and getting people to understand what this whole smart environment is all about. So Marco, I'm very, very excited for that. You will definitely see us around in the summer days at the various centers, and we're going to be doing our thing. And that will obviously build into us getting to our own store, be that in a mall or be that outside of a mall, but it will definitely build up to that point.
Okay, so it's exciting. Before we get to showing people some of the other clips like the Adopt a School project. So if you've just tuned in, it is our birthday edition of the show. So you're in luck. Some people may not have purchased from us, but we're a different type of company. We like to give stuff away. So we've decided we want to light up your world and your life as well. So Mark, you said to me that you're going to make them work.
Let's get into it.
One person can win it. What are the rules, Mr. Game Master? What should they do?
Okay, so I'm going to be asking 5 questions, and each question has obviously one answer. So the rules are simple. We're going to give you the question, You're going to get us the answer, and the first person that types the answer in the comment section, if obviously the correct answer, you then win the prize. The prize is we're giving away. We've got 5 of these light bulbs that we're giving away today. These are valued at 180 rand, 190 rand, actually the new price, but 180 rand each. So we're giving away 5 of this today. It could be 5 going to one person. It could be going to 5 people. Depends on how the answers come through. So the first answers that we see on the screen here, if it's the correct answer, then obviously you'll get the prize. You're only allowed to give the answer once. So if your answer comes through and it's the wrong answer, you can't then type in the right answer a minute later. You're basically out of the competition as soon as you submit your answer. And if it is incorrect, then it's done. So so the rules are simple. I hope that everybody understands that. You must type in the answer on this comment, and then that will guarantee you your bulb. So 5 questions, Marco. Do I give all 5 questions in one go, or do we break it up across the session?
I think let's break it up just a little bit, because I think it might just be too much for people to take in at once. What is that first question, Mark?
First question. I can't see how many people are actually viewing this.
There's a few people on there. They're on there. You just ask the question.
Right. So the first question: who was our guest on Glamtalk 8? Who was our guest on Glamtalk 8? So obviously, to find Glamtalk 8, you either go onto YouTube or onto Facebook. You'll find it there, and you will see who the guest was. Type in the name of the guest on the comments, and the first name that comes, the first correct answer that comes through, wins the first light bulb. So easy peasy. Who was the guest on our Glamtalk 8?
So there's the question for you on our screen. It is there. Who was our guest on Glamtalk 8? So like Mark said, you're going to have to work for it for tonight. You're going to have to go check out our Facebook page or YouTube, but you can go check on Facebook and see through our videos, go look at Glamtalk 8 and see who our guest was. And then you pop in the answer to us in the comment section. Mark is going to be very strict. Oh, he's an advocate as well. Hey, this guy don't make no jokes. So you got to be very, very spot on with your answer. The question is, who was our guest on Glamtalk 8? I didn't set up the questions. Advocate.
That's the answer. There's an answer, Marco. I don't know who that is. There's an answer that just came through now.
Oh, okay. I saw that, but I'm not going to put it on screen. People's got to have to look. We're very, very strict. Well done to you, Odin. But it's not done yet. You may be winning one light bulb. You may be winning many more. And Asia, don't go look at what the other people has put on there. As a belief, also feel it up. And the first person that pops up onto the screen, Daisy in what was recognized. Right, advocate?
That's the one that we win. That's the one that wins the prize. So yeah. Easy guys, easy winnings, easy pickings. So there's one light bulb gone. Odin. Is there any way, Marco, for us to grab Odin into the stream and see who Odin is? Is there any way to do that?
No, we know Odin. We know who he is, and he's a Factory boy. I think Kensington Factory boy as well. And he could be having more than one light bulb, depending on when he gets the answer right. So answers right. Yeah. Asha, you could also be in the running, whoever's on the stream as well. And so just to let you know, it's only for the live audience. I don't come afterwards when you watch the broadcast again and say, I don't know. You don't know. You only need to know now. So the audience is, I'm on my way to feature right now. Odin, wacht net 'n bietjie, because you could win 4 more. And so make 4, make it 5. And so it's going to change your life. Mark, I think while you're getting ready for the next question in there, it is our 12th show and our anniversary. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the things that we've done throughout the year as well. So Mark, while you're getting ready for the next question, I think let's go show them what our Adopt a School project is all about. And your school could be next, your neighborhood could be next. And with Glamtech, it's all about giving back. We're 1 year in existence officially as a registered company, and our vision is so much bigger than just making sales and selling a product to you. We really want to pay it forward and be involved with the community. So, Mark, just a bit of background on why we chose Factory Primary. There's more in the offing, of course, when we get to some of the other schools. But why Factory Primary specifically?
Well, Factory Primary is the school that I attended, my first school, my first primary school, well, only primary school. And uh, again, our schools are in need of assistance. So wherever we can help, we need to help. We need to plow back. And over the years, I've seen great potential come from Factory Primary, but a lot of times there's no platform for these guys to really excel. So what we are creating through the Adopt a School project is to create a platform, a stage almost for these guys to excel,
Mm.
to lift them up, to elevate them, and to give them an opportunity to express themselves. So so obviously it's my alma mater. It's where I was taught to read and write, and I just thought it's the best space to start. Obviously, it's not the end of it; it's just the start.
Yeah.
So we haven't been back to the school simply because of the COVID situation, as well as they had exams at the end of last month, June month. They had exams as well, so we couldn't go back. So we have to set and then go back to the school, continue with the curriculum. There is an actual curriculum that we set up, and it's very, very empowering. So yeah, like Marco said, we might be at your school next. And if you have suggestions, please give us some ideas in terms of where we could maybe who we could hook up with next. And also, if there are anyone out there that wants to partner with us in any way possible, these
Yep.
kids don't always have meals to eat, even though they might have a feeding scheme, but it might not always be enough, or maybe there are other needs. So if you are a company out there and you can possibly give back, team up with us, hold our hand, and come alongside us so that we can give back into these communities. And it's just going to make our country and our communities better.
Mark, excuse me. Okay, Mark, just talk about this technology, and we have people like Grant Busby that not too long ago purchased from us as well. He says that it definitely changed my household. Glad to hear, sir. We're looking forward to
Good stuff.
journeying with you, of course. And Ralden says out in Verliesdorp is the best tech ever. But let's get practical very quickly. Let's talk about recently the both of us out for the or down for the count for various reasons, of course. And I think when we needed to isolate from a lot of people, it wasn't always COVID related. But here's the thing: when you are at paper, like they would say, when you don't have any energy, you don't want to get to go put on a light. You don't want to still want to shout. You don't have the strength to shout, but you have the ability to communicate with your family in house. Let's give them a practical illustration, Mark, of how this worked for you.
Okay, I was actually positive, COVID positive. So I was down for a few weeks. I think I was in isolation for 11 days, but I was ill. So I was locked up in my room, literally locked up. Nobody coming in, nobody going out. Table in front of the door. So all that would happen is if there's food that needs to be brought up, then there would be an exchange at the door. Doors closed, they will drop the stuff off, they would leave, and then I will take and then sanitize. And that is how I didn't see anybody. So for that 11 days, I didn't see anyone, right? So obviously day one, medication gets dropped on the table. So I've got that in my room. When I needed to communicate, it was super easy because through the 7-inch hub, I've got a 7-inch hub, Google Nest hub in the room. Through there, I can broadcast messages. So as soon as I broadcast the message, I broadcast it to the house. And wherever the individuals, my wife or the kids are, or my aunt is in the house, when they reply, then they will reply from their speaker straight to my speaker, to my hub. So that was our way of communicating. If I needed to speak to them, I would basically phone from the room to the other room. Obviously, a VoIP call. voice over internet over IP call, and that was often just to I need this, or can you do that, or I need to steam. Can you guys maybe just send up more Vicks, or just have a conversation? How are you doing? Are you guys still okay? And then lights. Didn't have to get out of my bed. Literally didn't. Only time I got out of the bed was if I needed to go to the toilet. The toilet is in the room, so that's fine. So I didn't have to get out of the bed. I could literally just command the lights to go on and off. Dim, switch off at 10 o'clock, switch on at 2 o'clock at night, midnight, past midnight, because for some reason I'm awake, or I'm heating up. So that was super cool. Set routines. I eventually set routines for all of this because I knew when I was going to wake up and go to sleep and so forth. And then TV aircon, commanding the TV from my bed, switch on Samsung TV, play this from Netflix, cast Soap Today, cast YouTube, cast Netflix, not Netflix, Showmax, DSTV, whatever you wanted, I watched. I watched every season of Roman Empire. I watched every season of Ras to Riches. Ik het 'n klomp goed gekyk, Marco. Ja, ek ken 'n klomp. Hey, I'm 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 well versed in my Netflix and my soap today. Well versed. And then other things like video calls, like Uncle Cecil, for example, he would constantly just call to check up on me. So that would be a video call. That video call he's making via Duo, and he comes up on my screen. So again, no phone. I don't need a phone close by. I'm literally just speaking to the 7-inch tablet, doing all my commands, tuning lights and whatever the case might be, playing music, playing TV, and so forth. So it was super efficient, and to see it all come together. We're always talking about this in these segments and so forth, but to see it come together and to see how it really benefits you when you're not able to walk around or to do certain things, that really came into play. And even just from a security point of view, if I needed to see what was happening outside or downstairs or whatever, I could literally from the cameras command that stream to my 7-inch or to my phone or to my TV via the Chromecast, and I could see what was happening. So it wasn't like I could see what the boys were doing downstairs. They didn't know that I'm watching them, but I'm watching them on the cameras, and I could communicate with them as well. So really, it really came together very, very well. Your mic is off, Marco. Your mic is muted.
Apologies for that. I forgot about that. But what we are saying to people is that this technology is so much worth it, and we want to help you out with that. Mark, I think you need to get another question going there. Auden, Hector already won one light bulb. You could be next, or Auden could take it all. Maybe you should try to beat Auden. Mark, what's that other question that we are posing to our viewers today?
Okay, that's another easy one. So you should get this one very, very quickly. Here we go. You guys ready? You ready? Okay, here we go. How many page likes do we have on our Glamtech page? How many page likes do we have on our Glamtech page? You should actually know that off by heart if you're visiting the page all the time. So how many page likes do we have on our Glamtech page?
Facebook page, yes. Sure, that is quite an easy one. I think somebody's going to win that other light bulb very, very quickly. So
easy.
If I'm you, go head over to our Facebook page and go find out how many page likes do we have on our Glamtech Facebook page. We'll see. We'll monitor.
we'll see numbers coming through. Mensen moet mooi tellen. Je moet mooi tellen.
We'll verify that. I see people
got some numbers coming through, but the numbers are not the numbers that they should be.
Mark, you got to verify that. But I'm going to quickly
keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming.
I'm going to quickly also head over to playing something in regards to something brand new from our side where we're developing some new tech for you. It's actually not new tech, but customizing some tech for you with the smart mirror. Mark has been very much at work. I think the COVID situation helped him. Glenn, Woo! Rather than 1.4, that doesn't work. You gotta give us an exact number. Ons gaan nie verlies op te ry vir daai guess nie. So you gotta get it right. So here's that question again. How many page likes do we have right now on our Glamtech Facebook page? And if you haven't liked the page, go and like it. Maybe you can confuse the enemy when you put more likes on there. But Mark, I think we're gonna quickly go over and show an illustration of what this smart mirror is about. I think it's exciting tech for people to have a look at, and we'll be back in a bit. Just check out this amazing display that we are busy with. This is, of course, courtesy of Glamtech.
Mark, I think something happened on the screen there. I think the feed is no longer playing, showing your clip. Hey, are we back? There's a question, Marco. There's a question. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but also just we're in the month of August, and just for all the women out there, I just want to also say Happy Women's Month. I know that we had the 9th of August as Women's Day, but we weren't online at all, and we didn't get an opportunity to actually wish all our ladies a Happy Women's Month or Happy Women's Day. But yes, thank you for all that you guys do, for all that you are. Be fierce and be strong. Continue to be fierce and be strong. And also to our wives, Marco, who basically hold the fort for Women's Month. I know we get criticized plenty, but I want to say to the sub-directors, thank you for your guys' support, because this past year wouldn't have been possible without your involvement. So from a Women's Month point of view, just want to salute you guys and just give you guys big ups for standing by our sides as well. As much as we've worked hard in the background, you guys are doing as much, if not more. So thank you for that.
Yeah, we're going to sort something out quickly, Mark, man.
No worries.
Check here. Can I also enter? That's from my wife, one of the sub-directors. And then check the answer.
From the other sub-director. Okay, can we can we put people out of their misery? I see that the answers are coming.
Yeah, you can do that.
So the first answer that came through was the correct answer. We've had a few first answers that came through, 1486 plus 3. So 1486 plus the others. So you guys need to read the fine text on that as well. So the answer is not 1486
for that round.
The winner technically is Colin, but I don't think that Colin is gonna get.
ek pleit
So
bewusteloos. Ek is uit die ding uit.
yeah, first proper answer, correct answer came through, but Colin, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to bless you with that light bulb. Um,
Didn't the sub-directors just do something there now?
so the light bulb, the second correct
Okay.
answer goes
Okay,
to
tell you what.
Orden Hector.
Wait,
Orden
we
Hector
gotta,
came through with
again.
1489 again. Orden Hector, there's your number two.
Yo, 2 light bulbs.
There's your number
That man is
two.
gonna come
There's your
pick it up
number two.
now. He's there around the corner from you. Ooh,
Well done,
it is-
Orden.
Well done. Okay. I think you gotta try to help somebody else out. Looks like Odin's gonna win all 5 over tonight. And just tell them, how much does one light bulb cost, Mark?
One light bulb is retailing at 190 Rand. We are running a special still for 180, but that price will change by the end of this month. So 190 will be the price of the light bulbs in September. However, Orden has two, which is not paying for. He just needs to come and collect it.
He
But
says
he's
no
got
way.
two.
He says, look here, he says no way. So that means he doesn't want it. He says no way.
Oh, he doesn't want the light bulbs.
He says no way. I don't know what that means. It could mean he doesn't want it.
Oh, okay. Okay,
You
so
don't
we'll
want
put
it?
the light bulb up again. We'll put the light bulbs up again.
Okay, so let's go around 3 quickly. He says I will donate it to my wife. So the co-director, that's what he says. Hey, brownie points. Uit gemis in die August month. This was Women's Month. Maybe they uit gemis.
Women's month. Just the rules
let's just
quickly, Marco,
quickly-
again. If I can just maybe just reiterate the rules quickly. So how the competition works is you get one opportunity. So if you give an answer, the answer is right, you win. If the answer is wrong, you don't get an opportunity to put in another answer. That's the end of it. So your kans is vir bro. So sodra jy 'n verkeerde antwoord gee, you can't put in the proper answer after that. So you only get one opportunity, so make your one opportunity count. The first right answer that we get, that's the person that obviously wins. We've got 5 light bulbs that we're giving away. There's still 3 left. We've got 3 more questions, and that will obviously see you with some smart tech in your home. If you don't have any at this point in time, this will be your start. So guys, that's the rules of the competition. Quite easy. We're giving away on our birthday, so we're giving gifts. We are Father Christmas today, was a Santa Claus en hy tipe mense. So yeah, smart life on your mag.
Okay, so are we going to do the next one, Mark?
Okay, the next one, let's just ask the next question. So the next one is this is a little bit more in depth, so you're gonna have to go and do a bit of work here. What app does Malachi Be Cool use in the DIY Dinsdag episode 4? So
Yo.
what app does Malachi Be Cool use in DIY Dinsdag episode 4? Episode 4. There's an app that he uses in the DIY segment that he does. What is the app? Put down the app. Even if you give the name without the extension, put down the app's name and light bulb will be coming your way. Easy peasy. Easy.
Ooh. So how do they give them a clue of how they can get to that particular episode? Where do they find it?
You can find it on the videos portion of Facebook, or you can go to YouTube and you can find it there. So just look for Malachi Be Cool episode 4. That's on the DIY Dinsdag. DIY Dinsdag on a Tuesday.
I don't even know. I
I do.
Of course you do. But I mean, do you think they're gonna get that one right? Let me see. There's an answer coming through there. Colin Butler is bribable, people. She's very much bribable. Give me 100 and then I will give you the answer, people. Well,
Okay.
Colin's surname is Butlovich.
Is my DM.
Ooh, negative. So, Mark, do you think they're gonna get it right? I think they might struggle
Yeah.
with that
I'm
one.
sure someone's gonna get this one.
Okay.
It's not too hard. Not too hard.
So, if you're just tuning in, it is the Glamtalk 12. It is our 12-month anniversary, our 12th show, our birthday edition of the show as well. And we're just reminiscing, going down memory lane a little bit. And also, um, giving you some gifts. At least you're working a little bit for it, but it's worthwhile. Odin, soos hulle sal sê op die Cape Flats, hy's in die World Cup. Hy is in die World Cup. You can also be in the World Cup, but I don't know if they're going to get that third one right, Mark. But you've got 2 more questions also lined up.
Yeah.
So 2 bulbs away, or we gave away out of the 5 already. Do you think they're going to make it, Mark?
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. There's some diehard glam techians on this chat, Marco. Marco, 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 Marco.
Hy is te goed. Hy's te goed. We're closing this competition because die ou gaan ons 'n hele stok wegvat. We're not gonna have stock anymore.
Oh, no,
This guy again.
You see, it's in the game. It's in the game.
Scored a hat trick.
It's in the game.
That's a hat trick, eh?
Wow. I think he's got somebody working on the side. Always bribing Colin.
So that's 3 for Odin. 3 for Odin.
Yeah, 3 for 3. Yeah, 3 for 3. So Odin, that's the third one. Odin, you need to tell us if you have screw in or if it's bayonet.
Check the wife. Check the wife.
Wow.
Cool. They're working. I think they're working together.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's a partnership.
Yeah.
That's good. What they could also maybe be doing, Marco, is they could be asking the Google Assistant. We don't know. They could have a Google Home Mini, or they could have a 10-inch or 7-inch hub on the table there, and just asking these questions. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's bragging about what he's got. I don't know, on his device. So I don't know. Maybe that's how they do it. And these chicks just burst out a little bit. Too late. Sorry, Carlos. Sorry, Ralden. But Mark, let's go round 4 quickly. 2 more rounds to go. What would your 4th question be for the 4th light bulb?
Okay, 4th question is quite easy, and I think maybe for people that obviously listen to what we do, it's going to be very quick.
Is this for everybody besides Odin? Because I think I vat weg. He's like that player we didn't want to see at the end of year awards and we win alles.
I say he also VP Owens, no?
Yeah.
He also VP. Okay, so the next question.
Check it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, you can read it all, man. You can take it all. It's gonna you're gonna need everything in your house. And then you must let us know also, like Mark alluded earlier, if you have a screw in or if you have the bayonet light bulbs, so we can sort it out. Mark, next question.
Okay, next question is what is the name of the school which we adopted in our adopted school?
Nah,
segment?
out.
What's the name of the school that we adopted in the adopted school segment?
That's too easy.
That's easy. That's it. Oh, there we go. Oh my word. Oh my word. Wow. And just like that, 4 light bulbs gone, Marco. 4 light. Well done, Asia. So yeah, so it's
Kiki, look here. Well done, Odin. Grant, you just missed out, Grant. Just to let Asia very quick on the trigger. Yeah. We'll leave the last light bulb for a little bit later as well, Mark. But like I said, loads to happen, of course. We would have loved to have shown you the digital display live. We'll do that next week. Let's talk into next week already, Mark. What have we got up our sleeves for next week?
Sure. So next week we're looking at the digital display. So we will discuss a bit more on the options available. I've been getting people asking, so do you supply us with the TV, or is it just the software portion of it, or is it a half and a half? If I have my own TV, can you kind of come and do the installation? And the answer to all of those questions are yes, to all of them. So we'll delve a bit deeper into that next week. Also in terms of how you could possibly set up your smart display. So, and it can be any TV. If you've got a 40-inch that you're not using, it's just standing and catching dust somewhere, we can set it up, have it the smart display in your kitchen, in your bathroom, in your man cave, or your lady cave. Don't know if you get a lady cave, but we can set it up, and we can set it up very specific to your needs. So if you're into sport, and that is what we tried to just show you with the little video, was if you're into sport, then we could, for example, on the middle portion, or on the background, have your favorite players. Like we've got on this display, I've highlighted old players like your Terry Sheringham's, your Van Nistelrooy's, your Roy Keane's, your Gianfranco Zola's, and so forth. I think some of the older guys would know what I'm talking about. Your Ian Rushes and your Overmars and so Antas. So it's very interesting because now my boys are asking. They see the attire and they're saying, but that player doesn't play for Manchester, or that player doesn't play for Arsenal, or so on. So it becomes very interesting. Then on the screen, you can have your log. So the EPL log. You can see when match days are happening. You can immediately, without going onto your phone or anywhere else, you can immediately see, okay, the goal difference is 4. Like, for example, with Manchester, the goal difference is 4, Chelsea is 3, and immediately you can see it on the screen. You can see match days, you can, and so forth. Then on the bottom portion, for example, you can have BBC Sport or Sky Sports stream just sport, because you want this display to just be your sports hub kind of a thing. If you want, for example, another portion where it just shows all the rugby stuff, and have that, have maybe little comments or quotes of famous rugby players come through all the time, and update every 5 minutes or every 3 minutes. So again, it's left to your imagination. You can have your YouTube cast to there, where you can run these little videos and so forth. So again, whatever you can think about, that's possibly what could be done.
But
And I'm just
about
mentioning sport.
let's talk about some of the other practicalities there, Mark, as that display in your home, and Uber. If your kids are taking Uber, anybody in the family, you could see on the screen how that ride is happening, and the progression thereof. Your Spotify, of course, you can do that. You can also avoid Manchester United posts, because it's going to make you miserable, Grant, for the whole season. Miserable.
Yeah.
But you can obviously just have Liverpool stuff there and be miserable as well. Sorry, just kidding. But you can do anything on there, and I think if you want to see some of your tasks as well, Mark, if you're task orientated, when you put it into your Google Task, it will show up on your screen. If you want to showcase anything to your kids, notices, put it on there. Sometimes we put it on the fridge, but with this thing, everybody can see it. Nobody can say, I never saw it.
Yeah, and as easy as basically telling your mini, set up meeting for tomorrow, doctor's appointment or vet appointment or whatever the case might be, or pick up meds or get driver's license card renewed. And as Google updates it, it will literally show on the screen immediately. If you cancel that appointment, it will basically disappear from the screen also. So again, all of these modules can be set up. They're all individually set up, and there are hundreds, there are thousands of different modules that can be put together. There's no specific order. Whatever you want, you can have. And yes, like you were mentioning, the Uber. Those are all things that at this point in time might seem like we don't really need it. But think about when your kids needs to, for example, go to a cricket match, and you can't make it from work because maybe you're just too far from where they are, and they need to take an Uber. If somebody's at home, if somebody is able to then monitor that screen, they can literally see that this Uber ride started and it's now progressed to this point. Just a bit of, I think, safety and that kind of thing. Spotify and YouTube as well, Alden. So how the Spotify works is, in my case, I don't have Spotify family. I've got a Spotify premium account, but it just basically means that I get all my music with no ads and so forth. No, I can skip a million skips and so forth. But if I'm playing music on my headphones, if I'm in my car, and somebody decides at home to also now play Spotify on the speakers at home, then it cuts my music off. So what the screen does now is, when I'm playing music in my car, doesn't matter where I am, then they can see what I'm listening to on the screen, which means that If somebody then still decides to cut my music, dan is hulle net lelike mense. Dan is hulle bitter mense. Because hulle kan sien dat my music is aan.
It's in your house.
So that's how the Spotify thing works. YouTube, you cast whatever YouTube video you cast to the screen and it will play on the screen. So if you're busy making a vegan apple crumble, and you're halfway through and you realize that I don't know how to continue further, gooi 'n YouTube video op die groot screen, and then YouTube will obviously take it from there. So again, the options are endless. It's really up to you. If you want to make it a medical screen, you want to see COVID-ish information, and you want to have World Health Organization news come up, and again, you can make it whatever you want. If you want to make it into a space exploration thing, and you want to know when Elon Musk is sending up another SpaceX rocket, or when when NASA is sending information or photos or whatever the case might be, then you can make the screen display all of that information as you like. So that's but one of the things, Marco. That's but one of the things for next week. Then we've also got Ricardo that will be in studio with us. That will be here with us talking through his smart life journey. And we should have had him on already, but because of our COVID situation, we just it wasn't possible. So we'll have Ricardo in as well. And then we'll be talking about some other new developments in the tech world in terms of the various protocols. We also talk about communication, entertainment, and security aspects. And we'll delve a bit deeper. So if you guys have questions on that, next week we'll have our Glamtalk 13. So you can ask us all your questions next week, and we will definitely get into it, get stuck into that. So yeah, so full pack program for next week. It's going to be nice. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, looking forward to that.
So Mark, we're running quickly out of time. We just quickly want to mention some of the products as well. I think that some of our viewers and customers may not be aware. They should actually go check out at the bottom of the screen. You see our website there. That's our e-commerce website. Go and check out the website because there's loads of products for you to smarten up your life. The UPS is essential, especially during this time when Eskom is so volatile. We just never know when we'll have electricity. But if you're one of those people that struggles with life, if there's no Wi-Fi, we've got a solution for you. We can help you where your router can still keep on going, a couple other devices as well, where you can still be connected. And especially if you are some of those people that are reliant on your Wi-Fi for work, there's a solution for you. Go check out our website, www.glamtech-sh.co.za. It's the lowest prices in town. You can go check it out, go and compare. We really try to keep it as accessible and as cheap as possible for our customers. So go and check out that website. Mark, maybe you want to just give them a little bit more info on some of the other products, but loads of smart choices for you to make on our website.
Yes. Also, just one thing, very, very important thing to mention. OEMs are very quickly coming to an end. So you will not be able to get OEMs very, very soon, simply because all the second, third, and fourth generation stuff are kicking in, which basically means that there are no refurbished products on the market, and this is worldwide, to make available. So what we have done is we've leveraged Google Home Minis and Chromecasts, and this might be one of the other second last or last round of devices coming into the country. So if you go on to Takealot right now, you will find that the Google Home Minis are retailing at, I think the cheapest is 850 Rand a mini. That's the cheapest that you're going to find. If you can find a mini on Marketplace, you must probably get a second-hand one with no guarantee. So we're still selling it. Our price had to go up, unfortunately, a little bit because of the import tax and so for the custom fees and so on. So we're still charging the lowest price in the country, and you can go check it out. Put us to the test if you want. $599 a Google Home Mini. We only have 20 left. After that 20, we're not sure if we're going to get any else. And then you're going to be left to purchasing the original product, the product in the original packaging, which is going to be, because of the box, you're going to be paying an extra 300, 400 Rand. So, so we've got a few devices available still. let us hook you up. 7-inch screens, Nest hubs. We've still got everything else. Obviously, you can find in the original packaging. That's not a problem. Your light bulbs, your downlights, your strips, and so forth. Your GU10s. But when it comes to the Google stuff that we normally used to get in OEMs, those OEMs are running out, guys. So if you want to get in on the deal, you can contact us. You guys know our digits. 061 533 That's our WhatsApp number. As soon as you contact us on there, we will respond. Tell us what you want, and we will make it happen. And then obviously you can go onto the website if you want to purchase from there. Just on the website, sometimes stock is out or stock might show sold out, but we might have a few items available still. So WhatsApp us. I think that's the best way to do it for now, just because stock is running very, very quickly. So get in on it. Also, Amazon, if you guys are into Amazon, we've got tons of Amazon stuff. The new 10-inch head from hell, Amazon Exukio. I don't know if you guys have seen that device, the Eco Show 10. It's retailing at $7,000 at this point in time. We've got a few left, also selling out like hotcakes. So go onto the website, go and check what we have, place your orders, and get your stuff. The longer you take, it's like buying a house. Die langer as jy vat, die duurder word dit. It's not going to come down. So yeah, to heaven. Marco, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Apologies for that. Mark, you need to ready that last question. Somebody's waiting for their light bulb. And while you're busy with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I go? Okay. So the last question is, it's an easy question, but it's not the easy question. So the question reads as follows. When did we, this is us Glamtalk, or Glamtech, when did we broadcast our first segment of Glamtalk? We need the date, the full date. When did we broadcast our first segment of Glamtalk? So Glamtalk 1, when did that happen? Again, you guys can check it out on the on Facebook, on YouTube. We need to have the date, the full date. So when did we broadcast our first segment of Glamtalk? Yeah.
Sure. Is that simple? But I can give them a clue now already, Mark. It's not gonna be on a what is it? Is that right there,
The
Mark?
19th. Well, that's an answer. It's not the right one, but it is an answer. It is an answer.
Okay, it is an answer. It's not the answer. I don't know. You gotta go and look. When was our first Glam Talk session? It wasn't on a Thursday. I can guarantee you that. It wasn't on a Thursday. While they're looking, Mark, I'm just quickly doing something. Maybe you can help them along.
Well, in the first segment, we are 3 guys. So that should give you a clue. 12th of August was my birthday, so that's not the answer either. But yeah, we were 3 guys on the first segment. There is actually a clip of that first one, not on YouTube though. So if you're serious about winning this prize, you will find it. You will find it. Gaan soek hom net. Lees net lekker stadig. Marco, what are we looking at?
I'm going to quickly just show them what we did recently at a house while they're still looking for that answer. They're still looking. Let's quickly just show them what we were up to not too long ago when we went to go do some installations at a couple of homes. Hopefully, I can get that right in terms of just getting the audio and everything done there. But we've had a fantastic time doing stuff like going to install houses like this. Let's play that for them. Maybe they will be inspired. I suppose I need to put the sound on there, Mark. So okay, just go back to. I'll put that on for them now in a second. Let's go quickly get back to just that question again, Mark. I'll put the sound and everything up for that
Okay.
particular one in a moment.
Sure. So the question is, when did we broadcast our first segment of Glam Talk? Grant, you've already given an answer, so you can't change your mind now. The
I
rules
get
are the
there.
rules. Een geleentheid, as jy jou kans
Somebody go look at
verbrou, dan
Grant's.
is dit
Go look
verbrou.
at Grant's answer, people. Somebody. Can't have a look there.
This should have been the easier of the
You reckon so? That it would have been the easiest out of the lot.
file device.
Ah,
The actual video. That's really what it
Look,
comes down to. You must just find it.
Sure.
And when you
All
find
I
it,
know
you'll
is-
see the date.
I don't know. We'll wait for them, Mark. I'm gonna go set up that other screen quickly for us, and then we can just show them what we were up to not too long ago. We were up to stuff like this. Let's show them quickly. Okay, we'll have to go without the sound, but this was what we were doing, setting up a house in Kuils River. And this is what you could be having from your side.
Shall I still play that on Family?
No.
No problem. Made Away by Travis Green. Here it is on Spotify.
That could be you. That could be your house. Mark, what did you say? Turning a dumb house into a what?
A domhuis and a slumhuis.
Somebody's very clever. When you go look at Grant's answers, this guy takes the cake the whole night. Talking about we're talking about Odin.
That's
Goodness.
the wrong answer, though.
Is it the wrong answer?
Yep. The correct answer is just below that.
Okay. Who got that right? Is it this guy?
That's Ralden Juries. So Ralden Juries, that's yours, my brother. That's yours. So well done. All 5 light bulbs gone. Just like that. Well done, and thank you to you guys for participating. We hope that you guys had fun with us. And also just taking us down. Thank you, Marco, for putting together all those snippets. Obviously, there's a lot more of things that had happened over the year. It would have been fun to really put everything in. But again, it was nice reminiscing tonight as opposed to talking tech. And thank you for you guys' input.
We can't give it to Grant. Sorry, Grant. But all we want to do is say thank you. We want to say thank you to you guys for being part of the Glamtic family, of course. Mark, so your final words before we go?
Final thing, if you guys, we've been getting requests for, I don't know if you can see this, Marco, but this is the GU10 adapter. So that's the GU10 fitting. This is a GU10 bulb downlight, right? So we've been asked, do we get little E14 screw-in smart lights? Because people have these in the kitchens and in some bathrooms and so forth. And it's just too expensive to bring in a smart bulb, one of these devices in this size. It just becomes very, very expensive. And it doesn't make sense for us to do that. So what we've done was we've brought in we brought in some of these adapters. Can you see me, Marco? Here we go. We brought in some of these adapters. So this is selling at 25 Rand each. Screw it into your little E14 socket. Take your GU10, slot it in like this. There we go, like that. And you've got a smart bulb. This I now use in my pendant lights in the kitchen. And this can obviously change color. It can dim, it can warm white. Carlo Janus is most probably the best person to tell you about this. He's using these guys in his home and he's having fun. Also, we did a house in Zikuflay with quite a bit of these. And also Yaku, I'm not sure if Yaku is on online. Yaku purchased 40 of these downlights from us for his home and he's having fun. He's changing colors like crazy. So we've got these adapters if you guys are interested. We've also got these ones. So this is the E14 to E27. So the small screw in to the big screw in. So if you've got the small ones, I know Ivor was asking about this. Either we can supply with these screw in, and then you put your smart bulb in the bottom here, which basically then converts your normal E14 to now E27. So it's easy as at 25 Rand for these puppies. There aren't a lot of stock left, but we do have stock. So if you guys are interested, let us know. Marco, that's my closing argument. Nothing further. Just thank you. Big thank you to everybody that has participated. Your mic is off, Marco. You on mute.
Apologies for that. It's been coughing on the side, so didn't want to cough on the show. But we had a lot of fun with you guys and looking forward to next week. We'll have Glamtalk 13. Mark gave you a bit of a preview to that. But from my side, thank you for being part of the Glamtech family. And looking forward to more success with you guys going forward and more giveaways and the like. But thank you so much for being with us this whole year and purchasing from Glamtalk Smart Home Technology. And with that,
thank you
we
so
say
much.
Goodbye. Till next time, God bless you. Cheers.